flap on a flotilla.
I'm in the mood to flap on the flat on a flotilla. On a flotilla.
Flavorful.
Flavorful. لذيذ. 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 Flavorful. لذيذ. I'm in the mood to flap on a flap.
I'm in the mood to flap on a flotilla of I'm in the mood to flap on a flotilla of I'm in the mood to flap on a flotilla of I'm in the mood to flap on a flotilla of flavorful flowers. Rats.
Of a flavorful reds. Flowers.
Of flavorful flowers. Rats. Bees.
Rats. Rats. Bees. Rats. Bees. Rats. Bees.
Rats.
Rats. فئران. Rats. Bees. Rats. فئران.
Bees.
Bees. Rats. Bees. زهور الفئران. I'm in the mood to flap on a flotilla on the flavorful flowers, reeds, bees. Wait a moment.
A momento, I have an idea.
Wait a moment.
Of flavorful flowers. Rats. Bees. Un momento, I have an idea.
Wait a moment, I have an idea.
Attention, bees. Larger bee in your presence. Buzz.
Larger bee on your presence.
Larger bee in your presence.
In your presence. Presence. Larger bee. In your presence.
Presence.
Attention bees. انتباه. Attention bees.
Buzz,
انتباه.
buzz. This is my territory now.
This is my territory now.
Territory.
Territory. إقليم. Territory. إقليم. Territory. This is my territory. إقليم.
The old big bee routine works every time.
The old big routine works every time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Garfield and friends.
Friends are the...
To help you get started.
Tailgate. Tailgate.
Tailgate. الباب الخلفي. Friends are the tailgate. Get started. Friends are the tailgate.
Tailgate.
Tailgate. الباب الخلفي. Tailgate. Get started. Give you a push.
Give you a push on your way.
Friends are the...
To turn you around.
Friends are the...
To help you get started. To give you a push on.
Friends are the...
To help you get started. To give you a push on your way.
To give your push on your way.
Friends are the...
To turn you around. Get your feet on the ground.
They're to turn you around.
For a brand new day.
They'll pick you up when you're down.
The on the ground for friend.
Help you swallow your pride with something inside.
Pricker when you're down. Pricker when you're down.
Got to break on through to the other side.
Friends are someone you can open up to.
When you
Swallow your pride when something inside.
Swallow your pride. Your pride.
Pride.
Pride كبرياء. Swallow ابتلع.
Swallow.
Swallow your pride when something inside.
Feel like you're ready to flip.
When you've got the world on your shoulders,
Friends are there to give you a tip.
friends are there when you need them. They're even there when you don't.
For a walk in the park, or a shot in the dark. Friends are there.
I don't care.
But friends will care for you.
I just checked the TV listings. I just checked the TV listings. I'm the only thing on right now. I just checked the TV listings. I'm the only thing on right now.
Garfield, I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walked through the door.
I really need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school.
For you.
I just checked the TV listings. I'm the only thing on right now.
Feet on the ground for a brand new day.
Friends are someone you can.
I just checked the TV listings. I'm the only thing on right now.
I just checked the TV listing. I'm the only thing on right now. Garfield.
Garfield, I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walked through the door.
I really need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school.
Only thing on right now.
Garfield, I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walked through the door.
I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walked through the door.
I really.
Home, I kind of figured that out by the.
I can't of
I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walked through the door.
I really need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school.
The way you walked through the door.
I really need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school.
I really need a quiet Garfield. I have studied for the test night.
Need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school.
I kind of
Home, I kind of figured that out by the.
by the way you work through.
Home, I kind of figured that out. Home, I kind of figured that out by the. Home, I kind of figured.
Home I can figured اكتشفت ذلك I kind
Home, I kind of figured.
I kind of figured that out. I kind of figured that out by the way you work through through the door. I really need a quiet Garfield.
I'm learning a language that's very difficult. Need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that.
The way you walked through the door.
I really need quiet. I'm home.
I kind of figured that out by.
I kind of figured that out by the way you walk through the door. من خلال الطريقة التي تمشي بها على الباب.
Will you walk through the door?
I really need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school. I'm learning a language that's very difficult for me.
English.
I'm going to go.
I really need a quiet, Garfield. I have to study that test at night school. I'm learning a language that very difficult for me.
That test at night school. I'm learning a language that's very difficult for me.
English.
This very difficult for me.
Need quiet, Garfield. I have to study for that test at night school. I'm learning a language that's very difficult for me.
English.
I'm going to go study. Now, please, don't make any racket.
I'm going to go study now. Please don't make any racket.
Don't make any racket.
English.
I'm going to go study. Now, please, don't make any racket.
Me.
Don't make any racket.
Me. We're back to the action at the World Champ. We're back to the action at the World Champion Time Trials. World Champion Time Trials. World Champion Time Trials. World Champion Time Trials.
Trials. Champion time trials.
Trials.
Champion.
Champion.
We're back to the action.
We're back to the action at the World. We're back to the action at the World
We're back to the action at the World Champion Time Trials.
Champion Time Trials. Pulling up number 37. Pulling up number 37. Enzio Bedoni driving his lead.
Biryani. NGO. NGO منظمة حكومية.
Pulling up number 37. Enzio Bedoni driving his lean, mean, corrugated race. Pulling up number 37. Enzio Bedoni driving his lean.
Following up, number 37, Engo Bodoni driving.
Mean, corrugated racing machine. And now Enzio pulls ahead of the pack. His lean, mean, corrugated racing machine. And now Enzio pulls ahead of the pack.
Corrugated.
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 Corrugated. His lean, mean. Corrugated.
Racing.
Racing. سباق.
Machine.
Machine. آلة.
Lean.
His lean, mean. His lean, mean.
Mean.
His lean, mean, corrugated racing. His lean, mean, corrugated racing machine. His lean, mean, corrugated racing.
His lean, mean, corrugated racing machine. His lean, mean, corrugated racing machine.
And now Enzio pulls ahead of the pack, deftly weaving his... And now, Enzio pulls ahead of the pack,
Ahead of back. And now, Enzo pulls ahead of back.
weaving his way into the lead. The crowd is going wild. Deftly weaving his way into the lead. The crowd is going...
Definitely weaving his way into the lead. ينسج ببراعة طريقه إلى الصدارة. Definitely weaving his way into the lead. Definitely weaving his way into the lead. Into the lead.
Deftly.
Deftly.
ببراعة.
Deftly weaving his way into the... Deftly weaving...
Deftly weaving his way into the lead. Deftly weaving his way into the lead. To the lead.
Weaving.
Weaving. Deftly weaving his way into the lead.
Crowd is going wild. Crowd is going wild. Crowd is going wild. I said the crowd is going wild.
Crowd is going wild. I say the crowd is going wild. Is going wild. Crowd is going wild.
Wild.
Wild بري. Crowd. حشد.
Crowd.
Crowd is going wild. Deftly
Crowd is going wild. I say the crowd is going wild.
weaving his way into the lead. The crowd is going wild. I said the crowd is going wild. Enzio's in the lead, but he's getting thirsty.
Engoios is the lead, but he is getting thirsty. Look.
Looks like he may have to make a pit stop. Going wild. Enzio's in the lead, but he's getting thirsty. Looks like he may have to make a pit stop.
Looks like may have a make pit stop. Pit stop. Thirsty. Looks like he may to make a pit stop. Pit stop. Pit stop. حفرة.
Pit.
Number 34 is gaining on him, but is Enzio worried? Yes, Enzio worried? Yes, Enzio's worried. His car is out of control. Worried? Yes, Enzio's worried. His car is out
Worried, yes. NGOs worried.
of control. The finish line is just ahead.
It's out of control.
The finish line is just ahead. Will he make it?
Will he make it? It's out of control. The finish line. Just ahead. Just ahead.
Ahead.
The crowd is on their...
Just ahead. قبل قليل. Just ahead.
Just ahead.
فقط للأمام. Just ahead.
feet, and now he's nearing the finish line. He's dark just
Will he
ahead.
make it?
Will he make it? The crowd is on their feet, and now he's nearing the finish line. He's Garfield.
The crowd is on their feet. The crowd is on their feet. And now he is nearing.
Nearing the finish line. He's nearing the finish line. He's Garfield.
Nearing the finish line. Nearing the finish line.
Nearing.
Nearing the finish line. The crowd is on their feet. Is on their feet. And now He is nearing the finish line. He is nearing a finish line.
He's Garfield. One of my books is missing.
Garfield.
Nearing the finish line.
He's Garfield. One of my books is missing.
Nearing the finish line. Hayes Garfield
Ruined the whole race.
won the my book.
Oh, there it is.
Won the book. One of my books is my
He's Garfield. One of my books is missing.
one of my books is missing. One of my books is missing. One of my phones is missing. One of my phones is missing. Garfield. One of my books is missing. أحد كتب مفقودة. One of my books is missing. One of my books is missing.
Ruined the whole race.
Oh, there it is. Now, stay up.
Ruined the whole race.
Oh, there.
Round the whole race. Round the whole race. دمر السباق كله.
Ruined.
Ruined the whole race. Ruined the whole race.
Ruined the whole race.
Ruined the whole race. Ruined the whole race. Ruined the whole race.
Ruined the whole race.
Oh, there it is. Now, stay out of trouble.
Well, there's it. Now stay out of trouble.
Now, stay out of trouble.
Trouble. Now stay out of the trouble. Now stay out of trouble.
Do you read me, Blue Leader? This is Lasagna 1. We have ignition. Rod.
I do. You read. I do. You read. Me, Blue Leader. This is lasagna.
Over and out. And this is Lasagna 1. We have ignition. Roger.
We have ignition. We have ignition. We have ignition.
Ignition.
We have ignition. اشتعال.
Over and out and fancy flying talk. Roger. Over and out and fancy flying talk.
Over and went Roger. Over out and fancy flying.
Over and out and fancy.
Over and out مرارا وتكرارا. Over and out and fancy خيالية. Fancy خيالية. Flying telling. Fancy flying.
Fancy flying.
Fancy flying رحلة خيالية. Over and out مرارا وتكرارا.
Over and out.
Like that.
Blue Leader, this is Lasagna 1. Check and see what the in-flight.
Blue Leader fancy خيالية.
Fancy flying.
Fancy flying رحلة خيالية.
Nearing.
Nearing. Ahead أمام. Pit حفرة. Crowd حشد. Wild بري. definitely ببراعة.
Movie is over. Blue Leader, this is Lasagna 1. Check and see what the in-flight movie is. Over. Uh-oh. I think I have someone on my tail.
Oh, I think I have someone on tail. On tail. Daily. On tail. On my tail. Tail daily.
Tail.
Daily.
I was wrong. No one there. Oh.
Was wrong. No one there. لا أحد هناك. Was wrong. No one there. لا أحد هناك.
Oh. Looks like I've got company.
No. Out of gas. نفذ الغاز. No. I'm out of gas.
Yes. That's the last time I buy unleaded.
This is the last time I buy unleaded. I buy.
Unleaded.
Unleaded. This is the last time I buy unleaded. خالي من الرصاص.
خالي من الرصاص.
This is the last time I pay unleaded. I pay.
Buy.
This is the last time I buy.
I'm out of gas. That's the last time I buy unleaded.
I buy unleaded.
I'm going down.
I'm going.
Down. Looks like this is the end.
Looks like يبدو أن هذه looks like this is the end Garfield. Looks like this is the end Garfield.
Garfield, don't you hear Odie? Didn't you hear Odie wanting to be let in?
Unleaded. I'm going down. Down. Looks like this is the end.
Garfield, don't you hear Odie? Didn't you hear Odie wanting to be let in?
Don't you hear أودي؟ ألم تسمع أودي؟ Don't you hear أودي؟ ألا تسمع أودي؟ Don't you hear أودي؟
Come on in. Wanting
to be lit.
Boy. Please, no more interruptions.
Come on, boy. Please, no more
What was I doing? I was just minding my...
interruptions. مقاطعات.
Interruptions.
Interruptions. What was...
business playing with this.
I just mind I just minding my own business. مجرد التفكير في own business supplying.
Sorry, fella, this is mine. Get out. I said out.
Get out.
Out. Out. Out. Out. All right already. You can stay. There's just the...
With this feel sorry. With this feel is this mine. Just mending. Perfection. Get out. Will I set up out there a light ready?
They'll never find us, Odie. I'm weak. We're lost. Hopelessly already. Get out. I said out. 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 All right already. You can stay. There's just the two of us here in this lifeboat.
You can stay. There's just the two of us. Just the two of us.
We're lost.
Here in the lifeboat. Lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat. Lifeboat. Lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat.
Lifeboat. Lifeboat.
Lifeboat. قارب نجاة. Here is this lifeboat. We are lost.
Hopelessly lost in the middle.
Hopelessly lost. Hopelessly lost. خسر بشكل ميؤوس منه. Hopelessly lost.
Hopelessly.
Hopelessly. Hopelessly lost. Hopelessly lost. In the middle.
Of the ocean. There's just the two of us here in this lifeboat. We're lost. Hopelessly lost in the middle of the ocean.
Hopelessly lost in the middle of the ocean. Hopelessly lost in the middle of the ocean. They'll never find us. Oh dear.
They'll never find...
Hopelessly lost. خسر بشكل ميؤوس منه. In the middle of the ocean. They never find us. لن يجدونا. They'll never find us.
Ocean. They'll never find us, Odie.
They'll never find us, Odie.
I'm weak with hunger.
I'm weak with hunger. ضعيف مع الجوع.
I haven't eaten for almost...
I haven't eaten for almost
27 minutes.
27 minutes. All I can think.
All I can think of is food.
All I can think of is food. Everywhere look.
Everywhere I look, I see meatloaf and lasagna and
Meatloaf. I look. I see meatloaf. Meatloaf. رغيف لحم.
tuna noodle casserole and shrimp chow and lasagna and tuna noodle casserole and shrimp chow mein with crispy noodles.
And lasagna, tuna, noodle, crystal.
Of course, think of as food. Everywhere I look, I see meatloaf and lasagna and tuna noodle casserole and shrimp chow mein.
Casserole and shrimp chow.
With crispy noodles, of course, and tapioca pudding
And tapioca.
you.
And tapioca pudding and you.
You're even starting to look like
And you. You have starting to look like
a club sandwich.
club sandwich. Club sandwich.
A club sandwich with a side of onion rings.
Club sandwich with the side onion rings.
No. Second thought, forget the onion
Not a second thought. Forget
rings.
it.
It is a sandwich with roast beef and tomato.
It is a sandwich with roasted beef and tomato
And ham and lettuce.
and ham and lettuce.
And yuck! Whoever heard of putting tongue in a club sandwich?
Ever heard of putting
Ever heard of putting tongue in a club sandwich?
tongue?
Tongue.
Tongue. Ever heard of putting tongue?
What is all that racket?
What is all that racket? I didn't I?
Did I ask you to please? Okay, that does it. I'm sorry to do this, guys, but
I'm sorry to do this, guys,
I have to study.
but I have to study.
Playing with a cardboard box.
Playing with the cardboard box of all that.
Of all the childish.
Childish. Fabiania. Childish.
Silly things to. Childish. Silly.
Childish. Silly things.
Things to.
Childish. Silly things.
What ho, Black Knight? You did not expect Sir John of Camelot?
Black Knight, you did not expect Sir John?
Ha ha! Take this, you blackguard, and that, and this, for the honor of Queen
Take this, your placard, and this.
Beatrice and King Arthur. The round table is actually an ellipse.
For our
Touche at two.
Some people never let
King Arthur. King Arthur.
Table.
King Arthur, the round table.
you have any fun.
Actually an ellipse. Touche at two.
Some people never let
An ellipse. Hard.
Ellipse.
Ellipse. An ellipse, hard to say.
you have any fun. Ready for liftoff, Odie?
Ready for liftoff, Odie?
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
We have ignition.
Have liftoff.
We have liftoff.
Affirmative, Houston. We have liftoff and all systems are go.
Ellipse.
ellipse شكل بيضاوي. ellipse. ellipse.
Tongue.
tongue. ellipse. tongue. Lift out.
Permit.
permit. lift off. permit. يسمح.
Lift off.
Have liftoff and all systems are go.
Hey! That's not fair.
Hey, that's not fair.
Welcome to the 20th century.
Welcome. What are you doing, Parker? Setting a trap. Setting a trap. Setting a trap. Setting a trap.
Setting a trap.
Setting a trap. نصب فخ. What are you doing, Parker? Setting a trap. نصب فخ. Setting a trap.
Setting a trap.
Setting a
Catch a
trap.
worm. Really? What did you use for bait? A peanut. Fucker.
A peanut.
That catch a worm. Really? What did he?
That catch a worm. Really? What did he?
That catch a worm. Really? What did he?
That catch a worm. Really? What did he? Use a pit.
Use for bait.
Use for paid. استخدم للطعم. Paid. طعم. A peanut
A
worm.
peanut. Fucker. Worms don't eat peanuts. A peanut. Fucker. Worms don't eat peanuts.
Worms don't eat peanuts. A peanuts. Bait.
Use for bait.
Bait. Bait.
Use for bait.
Bait. يستخدم للطعم. A peanuts. Worms don't eat peanuts.
Hey, I caught something.
I caught something.
Hey, I caught something.
I caught something.
Caught.
I caught something.
By golly, he's right.
Could you guys hold it down? I'm trying.
Could you guys hold it down? I'm trying.
guys hold it down? I'm trying to read a book.
A new book? Let me see that. Attack of the Awesome Space Zombies.
Let me see that. To read a pug. No, a pug? Let me see that. Attack of...
Oh, not one of these.
There's nothing.
Attack of the Awesome Space Zombies. Oh, not one of... Attack of the Awesome Space Zombies.
Attack of the Awesome Space Zombies. Oh. Attack of the Awesome Space. هجوم الكسالى الفضاء. Zombies. Oh.
Oh, not one of these.
There's nothing wrong with reading science fiction.
Or a normal...
Oh, not of the these. They're not wrong with reading a science fiction.
Wrong with reading science fiction.
Or a normal person. No, but not for you.
Science fictions. For no.
You, Orson. The trouble with you, pig, is you
For normal person. No, but not for you, Orson.
believe everything you read.
A turbo.
This book is fiction. It's make... The trouble with you, pig, is you believe everything you read.
A turbo with you, Peg, is you believe everything you read. It's a book in fiction.
This book is fiction. It's make the...
Everything you read this book is fiction. كل ما تقرأ في هذا الكتاب هو خيال. Everything you read in this book is fiction.
Fiction. It's make believe.
I know that.
You do sometimes get carried away.
It's make believe. I know that.
Fiction. It's make believe.
I know that.
You do sometimes get carried away.
You do something. You do sometimes get carried away. Carried away.
Carried.
Carried away.
You sometimes get carried away.
You should be.
You sometimes get carried away.
You should be carried away. Read. It's good. You read. We think that's just fine. But what we don't like is what you read when you read between the lines.
Read between the lines.
Lines?
Read, it's good to read and use your imagination. When you read more than you read, you
Imagination.
When you read more than you read, you scare the whole farm population. Read, you scare the whole farm population.
You scare the whole farm.
Read, it's good to read, but now everyone complains.
But now everyone complains. يشكو.
You got us so scared half to death.
You get a soul. You got. You got us so scared half to death.
So scared half to death. You got us so scared half to death. Oatmeal for brains.
I never let my imagination get carried away.
I'm never let my imagination get carried.
It is now 3 o'clock. I will be laughing until at least 5:30. It is now 3 o'clock. I will be laughing until at least 5:30.
I will be laughing until at least 50,
Laughing until at least 5:30.
5:30.
I know the difference between real and make-believe.
I know the difference between the real and make-believe.
Now, where was I? Oh, yeah.
Make-believe التخيل. I know the difference between the real and make believe. Now, where's was
The Martians had leave. Now, where was I? Oh,
now where where was I?
oh yes. The Martians had hit upon a
Oh yes, the Martian had hit upon.
brilliant scheme to it. Oh yes. The Martians had hit upon a brilliant scheme to invade the
Had hit upon.
Earth. They had disguised themselves as brilliant scheme to invade the Earth.
Brilliant.
A brilliant scheme to invade the a brilliant scheme to invade the a brilliant scheme to invade the
Brilliant scheme to invade the earth. غزو. Brilliant scheme.
Brilliant.
Brilliant scheme.
Scheme.
Brilliant scheme to invade the earth.
Earth. They had disguised themselves.
They had disguised.
They had disguised themselves. They had disguised themselves as
They had disguised themselves
harmless cheese Danish.
as harmless cheese.
Harmless cheese Danish.
Danish. Dinamarca.
Harmless cheese Danish. The Martian leader knew no one would suspect a cheese Danish of leader knew no one would suspect a cheese Danish of carrying leader knew no one would suspect a cheese Danish of carrying
Suspect. No one would suspect leaders. No one would suspect a cheese Danish
of carrying the laser phase
carrying the lasers
rays.
You know, if I were to do what I was thinking,
Cheese Danish of carrying the laser phaser rays.
carrying cheese Danish of carrying the lasers.
you know, if I were to do what I was thinking, I would be the
You know, if I were to do
rottenest person
what was I thinking?
in the world. Okay, so I'll be the rottenest what I was thinking, I would be the rottenest person in the world. Okay, so I'll
Rottenest person in the world. Rottenest. Facet. Rottenest person. Rottenest would be the rottenest person in the world.
rottenest person in the world. Okay, so I'll be the rottenest person in the
I'll be the rottenest.
I'll be the rottenest person in the world. World. I knew I had some cheese Danish around here. Well, you can never tell when you're gonna need them.
The laser phaser ray controls every
You're gonna need them. The laser phaser. Laser phaser.
everyone it touches. Laser ray controls everyone it touches.
Ray controls everyone
All
touches.
part of the Martian invasion scheme.
Part of Martian
Martian
invasion.
invasion scheme. Boy, all part of the Martian invasion scheme.
Part of Martian invasion غزو. Scheme.
All part of the Martian invasion scheme.
Part of Martian invasion scheme.
Martian.
تطبيق نبض أحد
Martian.
Rottenest.
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 Rottenest. Danish. Scheme.
Brilliant.
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 Brilliant متألق.
Carried. Carried.
Carried.
Martian invasion scheme. Sure glad this isn't true.
Glad this isn't true.
Imagine
Just imagine.
Martians disguised as cheese
Martian disguised as a cheese Danish. Why?
Danish. Why, who would ever suspect?
Who would ever suspect?
Wade, what do these look like?
Let's see. Cheese Danish.
Don't eat that. That's a baby Martian.
That's a baby Martian.
A baby Martian?
That's how they disguise
Disguised.
themselves.
Hello.
That's how they disguise themselves.
Hello.
Disguised.
Orson.
He's been laser phasered.
His pain. Laser phaser.
That means the Martians are invading.
Martians? Invading? Oh no!
We've got to warn.
We've got a warn everywhere.
Invading? Oh no!
We've got to warn everyone.
We've gotta warn everyone. We've gotta warn everyone. We've gotta warn everyone. علينا أن نحذر الجميع. We've gotta warn.
Invading? Oh no!
We've got to warn everyone. Help! The Martians are here.
Don't you think you're a little rough on Orson? Don't you think you're a little rough on Orson?
Rough.
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 Don't you think you were a little rough? Rough. قاسي.
Rough.
Don't you think you're a little rough on Orson?
Rough on arson.
On Orson?
Maybe you're right.
Martians are invading and they look like cheese Danishes and they made Roy and
Our baby that look.
space on me. They're gonna take over the world and we're all in a lot of trouble and I'm getting
They gotta take over the world.
out of here!
All in a lot of trouble.
All in a lot of trouble and I'm getting out of here! You were saying, Lanolin?
Something
You were saying, Lanolin?
something strange here. I'm gonna take a look around.
I'm gonna go and take a look around. So open over.
What if they don't stop at cheese Danish? What if they start disguising themselves as crullers and croissants and bake?
Discussing.
They start disguising themselves as crullers and
Disguising themselves as the crows.
croissants and bagels. Crullers and croissants and bagels. They start disguising themselves as crullers and
Disguising.
croissants and bagels. Oh, this is just too perfect. And now comes.
Hi, Orson. Wanna go halvesies? Hi, Orson. Wanna go halvesies on a cheese dish, dude?
Oh, that's not a cheese Danish. That's a Martian.
Oh, Orson! I just found prune Danish over by the chick.
That's a Martian.
Oh, Orson! I just found prune Danish over by
I found true Danish
chicken coop.
over by the chicken
Prune
coop.
Danish.
Chicken coop حظيرة. Chicken coop. Chicken coop حظيرة. True Danish.
Coop.
Chicken pie over by polka over by the chicken coop.
Those must be men from Jupiter. Come on!
Hey, I don't understand this, man. And I'm not even gonna try.
Prune Danish. Those must be men from Jupiter. Come on!
Prune.
Prune.
Hey, I don't understand this, man. And I'm not even gonna try.
I'm not even going to try. I don't understand this, man, and I'm not even gonna try.
This Martian's a little stale.
Perfect! The grain silo looks just like a
Rain silo looks just like
rocket ship. And when I get Orson to open the door to his rocket... And when I get Orson to open the
Brian Solo looks just like Rocket.
door to his rocket, whoosh! He'll be buried in grain right up to his little piggy eyebrow.
Crane, right? His little piggy. His little.
They come
piggy.
now. Spaceship 2 Mars is here.
April's here they come.
That's their spaceship.
A spaceship to Mars is there.
Right where the grain silo used to be.
Hope no one steals spaceship or we cannot return to Mars to start invasion.
Oh no, steals the shape.
To be.
Hope no one steals spaceship.
Steals spaceship. يسرق سفينة الفضاء. Steals no one. Steals spaceship or not.
We cannot return to Mars to
We cannot return to Mars to start
start
invasion.
invasion of Earth.
That's the answer, Orson.
That the answer.
You gotta take their spaceship.
You gotta take their spaceship.
Roy's behind this. I should have known.
That is door to spaceship.
Okay, I'll do it.
Hurry up, Orson. You have to
Hurry up, Orson. You have saved words.
save the world from the Martians. We sure can't count on Roy here.
Prune.
فرون تقليم فرون تقليم فرون تقليم كوب حظيرة
Coop.
World from the Martians. We sure can't count on Roy here.
What do you mean you can't count?
we sure can't count on Roy
On Roy here.
We sure can't count.
Count on Roy here.
What do you mean you can't count on Roy here? I'm Roy here.
Nah, you got yourself captured by the Martians, Roy. We sure can't count on Roy
Count on right here.
here.
What do you mean you can't count on
What do you mean you can't count on right here? I'm right here.
Roy here? I'm Roy here.
Nah, you got yourself captured by the Martians, Roy.
Yeah, you got a source of capture.
Nah, you got yourself captured by the Martians, Roy.
Captures.
Captured.
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 Answer captured. Captured. You got yourself captured by.
Hey, you can't be the one to steal their spaceship.
Oh, you think I can't, huh? Well, I'll
Still there? Oh, you think I can't, huh?
show you one side.
Well, I'll show you.
Hog,
side.
I'll fly this rocket.
Hog, I'll fly this.
What am I doing? It wasn't supposed to work like this.
I wasn't sub.
It wasn't supposed to work like.
It wasn't supposed to work. It wasn't supposed to work like this.
Suppose.
It was supposed.
Suppose.
It wasn't supposed to work like this.
This. At this rate,
This rate.
I'll be done in time for Christmas.
I'll be done in time for Christmas.
What year? That I'm not sure.
That I'm not sure.
I should stop reading those books.
I should stop reading those books.
Don't ever stop reading books.
Don't ever stop reading books.
Just remember, they're books.
Just remember they're books sometime.
Sometimes they're real, and sometimes they're to play.
Sometimes they're real and sometimes they're to play.
Pretend.
Pretend.
A worm.
Pretend.
You're a worm.
A worm.
You're a worm. Yes.
Yes. Got you, worm. You're mine. Give up.
Get your word in
Give
mind.
up. I got you. Boy, you're a tough one. Oops. Nice tail.
Mission Force to Phobos 1.
Missing forks.
Mission Force to Phobos 1. Plan to Phobos. Mission Force to
Mission force.
Force.
Plan to disguise as G.
Fly into the skies as a
Steady as fate. Could find no intelligent life on Earth. Repeat. Find no intelligent life on Earth. Repeat.
intelligent life form.
Line to no intelligent life honored. Line to no intelligent life honored.
Life honored.
Line to no intelligent life honored.
Line intelligent life honored.
No intelligent life returning home.
Well, nothing to do today
No, nothing to do about.
but hang on the old
But hang on. The old
screen
screen.
door.
Old screen door. I'm bored.
I'm bored. I'm so bored. Bored, 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 bored. I wish something would happen.
I wish something would happen.
It's lunchtime. Now where'd he go?
Now where do you go?
I'm in pain.
I'm in pain.
I'm in real pain.
I'm in real pain. I'm in pain.
Pain, 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 pain.
Hey, Garfield, wake up! Garfield! It's me, Normal, the world.
Garfield, wake up. It's me. Real quick.
Cutest kitty cat!
I know.
Look at this real cute thing I can do with a ball of yarn. La 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 la.
Oh boy, just what I needed, a display of blatant cuteness.
A boy just what he needed. Display.
Oh boy, just what I needed, a display of blatant cuteness. By the way, it takes real sharp claws to do this. We're blatant cuteness. By the way, it takes real sharp claws to do this. We're professionals. Don't try it at home.
Humans think this is so cute. Look at this. Hey,
We are not going anywhere.
Garfield, where are we going?
We're not going anywhere. You, however, are getting a tour of scene.
You, however,
Abu Dhabi.
getting Tower of Scene.
Are getting a tour of scenic Abu Dhabi.
Getting a tour of scene.
Are getting a tour of scenic Abu Dhabi. Odie, are getting a tour of scenic Abu Dhabi. Odie, tongue. Thanks. Always knew you were good for something.
Odie?
Tongue. Thanks. I always knew you were good for something. The mailman will be along soon.
Good for something. I will mailman.
Good for something. The mailman will be along soon.
A mailman will be soon.
Hey, it's dark in here. Who turned out the lights? Hey,
You know, I've been wondering, why don't you bring the mail to the house?
the lights. Hey,
You know, I've been wondering,
Hey, I have been wondering something.
why don't you bring the mail to the house?
Don't you bring the email?
Oh, right. Yeah, I've still got.
oh, hey, it's dark in here. Who turned out the lights? Hey,
You know, I've been wondering, why don't you bring the mail
I've been wondering. Quinto had said, I've been wondering. Why don't you go prime?
to the house? Oh, right. Yeah, it's still...
Hey, it's dark in here. Who turned out the lights? Hey!
You know, I've been wondering,
I've been wondering.
why don't you bring the mail
Why don't you print the mail?
to the house? Oh, right. Yeah, I've still got the cat.
I've still got a cab.
Thanks. Stonewall Obedience School. Train your pet to behave.
Train your pet.
Train your pet to behave.
Train your pet. Train your pet. Behave.
Behave.
Train your pet. Train تدريب your pet.
Pet.
Train your pet to behave. Boy,
To behave a little bit.
there's one place Garfield would never...
There's one place Garfield would never that inside.
What's inside this... Normal.
What's inside it normal?
I can hear John now. I don't believe it. How could you do it?
I don't believe...
I don't pet.
Pet.
حيوان أليف pet.
Pet.
حيوان أليف. pet. حيوان أليف.
How could you do it?
How could you do it? I don't believe that.
See?
Don't you realize how wrong it...
Do not realize. Do not realize. You're wrong it.
Do it.
See?
Don't you
Don't you realize how wrong it
realize how wrong it was to try and mail normal
was to try and mail normal?
to Abu Dhabi?
You're right.
Was a try to
Was to try and mail normal to Abu Dhabi?
You're right. Egypt's further.
you're right.
I'm sending you to the Stonewall Obedience.
Egypt's further.
I'm sending you to the Stonewall Obedience.
Egypt further. Egypt further.
Further.
I'm sending you.
School.
Obedience school?
Stonewall Obedience School.
Obedience school?
Obedience school. Obedience school. Obedience school.
Obedience.
Well, maybe school won't be so bad. I
Well, maybe school won't be bad.
can hang around the student union, check out the cheerleader.
Ah, there's my new student.
I can hang around the student union
I can hang around the student
and
union.
check out the cheerleader.
I can hang
around the student
I can hang around the student.
union, check out the cheerleader.
Ah, there's my new student.
There is my new student.
No, not me. Him. Take him. I'll make a break for it.
Never
No
get-
cat has ever gotten away from me. 6 hours with this cat. I'll have him purring like a kid.
Away from just.
And away from me. Just give me 6 hours
Yes.
with this cat. I'll have him purring like a kid.
I don't know. Oh, maybe this isn't such a good idea.
What? I'll have him purring like a kid.
I'll have him purring like a kid.
I don't know. Maybe this isn't such a good.
I don't know. Maybe it isn't such a good idea.
With my method, cats learn to be afraid
Smelling cats littering.
of humans.
It must be working. I'm
Human, it must be working.
terrified.
Come back in 6 hours.
Well, okay.
No, don't leave me with her, John.
All right, cat, let's get started.
Alright, cats, let's get started.
Do you do any tricks?
You need tricks.
Oh, yeah, da 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 da, yeah, da 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 da.
Cut that out! All right, now let's see if you can play.
Alright, just you, cat.
Da 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 da.
Cut that out!
Disordered.
Disaster.
Disaster. Touch.
All right, now let's see if you can play dead.
Dead?
Let's see if you can play it.
You got me, pal. Yeah, I stole the Clapman diamond.
Yeah, I stole the club.
Check, please. Hope the Academy Award people are watching.
Hope the Academy arrived.
All right.
Hope the Academy Award people.
Award people.
Award.
Award people.
are watching.
All right. Roll over. Good. Now speak. Wake up!
Now I know where Nermal learned that trick. No kidding, she was thrown out of the Marines for what?
That's a trick, no kidding.
That trick? No kidding, she was thrown out of the
Yeah, no kidding, she's.
Marines for what? That trick? No kidding, she was thrown out of the Marines for what? That trick? No kidding, she was thrown out of the Marines for what?
That trick, no kidding, she was thrown out.
Thrown out.
Unnecessary roughness.
What necessary? Ralph.
Unnecessary.
Necessary. غير ضروري. Necessary.
Unnecessary.
And nothing teaches a cat obedience like a spin around.
I said nothing.
And nothing teaches a cat obedience.
Nothing teaches cat obedience like
Like a spin around the obstacle course.
spin around the obstacle.
course.
Obstacle course.
Clyde,
Clyde.
demonstrate for our guest.
Demonstrate for our guest.
Demonstrate.
I hate this.
On your mark, get set, go!
On your mark, get set.
I hate this. I can't tell you how much I hate this.
I can't tell you how much I hate this.
There are no words in the English language.
There are no words in English language doing this.
To describe how much I hate doing this every day.
Faster! Faster, you midget feline! Swing over the dog pit!
I just hate this. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Don't hurt those dogs, cat!
Don't hurt those dogs.
Now it's your turn.
Now it's your turn. Adoro.
John, how could you leave me here?
John, how you could leave me here?
Oh no, she's running a prison.
You know she's running a person.
Running.
Running a person.
Seal all the exits!
Oh no, she's running a prison.
A
Seal
person.
all the exits! A cat is loose!
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Mention it.
This is the only way out. He's not getting past me.
Not getting past me. لا تتجاوزني. Not getting past me. Not quite my finish. My fashion.
Not quite my fashion, but they'll have.
Not quite my fashion, but they'll have to. Not quite my fashion.
Running.
Running a prison. Running a prison. She running a prison. She running a prison. She running a prison.
Demonstrate.
Demonstrate. Demonstrate. Demonstrate. The trick.
That trick, no kidding, she was thrown out.
Thrown out. Thrown out. That trick. That trick.
That trick, no kidding, she was thrown out.
Thrown out.
Do. Not quite my fashion, but they'll have to do.
Not quite my fashion, but they'll have to do.
Quite.
Quite.
Taking your cat home, little boy?
Taking your cat home, little boy.
Well, hurry up.
Taking your cat home, little boy.
I have more important
Hurry up. I have a more important matters.
matters. Hurry up. I have more important matters.
Hurry up. I have a more important matters.
Stop! Catch!
Stop, I catch.
suppose you've considered a low cholesterol.
Considered a low.
Considered.
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 Considered. Don't support you have considered a low. Considered.
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 Diet.
Please save me! I'll never yell at a cat again as long as I live!
Should I trust her? Why not?
Hello? Is anyone around? I saw.
Cholesterol diet. Cholesterol diet.
Hello? Is anyone around?
Hello, is anyone around?
Oh, these cats down the. Oh,
So all these
And
cats.
step on it.
what happened here?
I think I graduated.
Think I graduated.
I don't understand what happened at that obedience school.
Obedience is school,
I-
right?
You're mailing normal again? Garfield, how many times do I have... Gee. I apologize, Garfield. I feel terrible.
Apologize.
Gee. I apologize, Garfield. I feel terrible accusing you like that.
I feel terrible
I feel terrible accusing you like that.
accusing you like that.
I'll go fix you a snack to make it up to you.
I'll go fix you snack.
I really am sorry.
Well, you should be. Imagine thinking I would. Well, you should be. Imagine thinking I would mail Nermal to Abu Dhabi again. Would mail Nermal to Abu Dhabi again. Be quiet, Odie. You'll like the Yukon.